coming, Peter. I've got trouble. Houston's on the move. I need immediate...
What's up guys, Master Styles here bringing you another impression video, and if you're loving the intro video, make sure you hit that like button. I'll continue to do them as long as you guys show me support. So today I'm going to give you my impression now that I have her at Immortal. So I tend to do these every time a new hero comes out. I bring them to Immortal. Didn't get a chance to get it at EX30 because I don't have the red runes, but when I do, I'll think about it. I'll talk about more about why I'm holding off on doing it outside of not having the red runes. So here I'm running her in the resonance gear and also vigorous because, you know, health on everything except for the helm because she loves accuracy. So you want to make sure she has as close as possible as you can get to 200 accuracy. I have her at EX20. As you can see there, I'm short of the red runes, and I'm not going to get to 300 until the end of Twilight Land, which there will be a new hero coming out. Her talents are done. A couple of things that they need to change here is the talent here where she basic attack, she does not do that. We all know that based off of her kit. And here, participating in a kill, she cannot do basic attack. So this talent here is going to be useless after the event, so they need to revamp her talent, and you know, knowing them, they probably won't, but I hope that they do because she is a support and she's going to be a key piece in a couple of the teams moving forward. So of course, you know that she is a support, she should be able to work everywhere, so we're going to take her into a couple of places. I'm also going to bring the other Sector 9 heroes and put them into a team and see what we can do. So before we do all of that, let's check out our heroes, where they are. As you can see, I have all 4 of them. I think they're going to eventually expand this time travel faction and hopefully, you know, maybe a new SP hero, who knows. But let's jump right into PvP, where we're going to use all 4 members plus Fiona, because again, survivability is a key thing here in PvP. If they can't stay alive long enough, then you're probably going to lose. But here we're going to do some adjustments to Bato to get him ready for PvP. We have Nord, Jaina, and of course Rez. So this team right here is an energy based team. We should be able to beat them because we do have the assassin up front. As you can see, the tank is already dead, which means that we're in a tough position. I do like his shield though. His shield definitely helps out, and just like that, we won that one. So some of these fights, you know, you could lose, you could win, and I don't really know, but we're gonna move on. So the next fight here, let's see, this is a tank team slash with Jaina. It's kind of a counter for, you know, summoners. Jaina will take care of the summoners and the tanks will do the rest. But let's see how we do, because this is actually a counter to the 2 displacement users, which is the assassin and the vanguard. But here again, Fiona is helping out, and also they're both dead, so support's gone. Let's see how we do. The tank is still alive, which is good, and MK is still left, so MK should be able to finish it off here. I'm getting the shield from the tank, which is good because she gets an additional attack, or you can get stuns depending on which prototype you're using. So let's move on here. I need to buy some more. I should have did this when I had my 5 fights, but I'm gonna take a look here. This is too much because they have tank and they also have Titan Hammer. So this would be a tough fight for this team, so we're going to pass on that one. We're going to move on to something a little bit easier. Here we got 3 Vanguards and Nord. I don't understand why they have Miranda on this team. Yes, it benefits Nord, but at the same time, the Vanguards would benefit more from Fiona. I'm just saying it would be an easier win for us because this team comp makes no sense. You should have Fiona over there. It'd be a better match. But let's see how we do here. Ares is flying all over the place. The tank is still hanging in there strong. Not even that mythic 1 yet. So you know that's pretty good. And you see, this is a good display of all the heroes that were released in a collab event. And I think that now that I made this video, a lot of people might try out this team. It's a good team. You should try it out. Obviously, if you don't have Fiona, you could do somebody else, maybe be Rez into Motoko or the support. So now let's go check our results to see how well we did. Out of the 3 matches that we did, we won all 3. So that's great. Love to see that. I can't wait to get them to higher levels and actually put them in arena. So here I'm going to take them into Terra Dome because, why not? And I want to see the team work together. Of course, I added Fiona again because we need that additional damage reduction because, again, some of these heroes are low level. We want to keep them alive. And if MK dies here, it's pretty much over. You can restart it. But MK is perfect for this because she wipes out the ad in the back, so you don't really have to worry about that. MK definitely helps to make this match much easier, and of course the supports do help to reduce the damage because when it comes to Terra Dome, you definitely need 4 people within melee range or the multi-punch is going to take out your heroes. So here we're going by pretty quick. MK wipes out the ad in the back instantly. I love that about her. She does a lot of damage on this team. She's a main damage dealer. Another thing you want to think about when it comes to these collab heroes is endless battles. They are going to be required for endless battles. Yes, they're trying to hide it, but we know that it's going to be them, and running a team around them is going to be interesting. Of course, you might end up putting Dom in there instead of Fiona, but let's continue here. So now we're going to go into Lost Valley. First, we'll start out with Sincera March. This is a great test of can you survive, because in the beginning, the boss does a lot of damage and it tends to wipe out a lot of teams. So here we're going to run a new support with Miranda. Technically on this one, depending on where you are in the game, you might want to run 2 healers, but if you're at a high enough level, you probably don't need both. But this is all about survivability. This is a great test to see if she can stick around with this match. Obviously, I am going to end up speeding it up because I don't want to waste too much of your time. There's nothing new here. We're running Rebecca and the new Hunter. They do a lot of damage. And of course, the main key thing is on this stage, she's standing way in the back, which is a dangerous place to be because of these spiders. And if they come in close, the poison is still going to be on her even if they get destroyed. So let's see how well she does. She is on the edge of Miranda's shield, so maybe she's getting it, maybe she's not getting that additional damage reduction, but her ultimate does last for a long time. The eggs was literally on top of her. Somehow she's stuck in there, and I love that about her. So it's great to test out her survivability because the main thing I'm going to use her for is PvP. I don't know about you, but for me, PvP is the way to go, and I can't wait to see her in Endless Battle. I placed her here in Disa Caves. With this one, you can't really do too much outside of using the hunters because the setup is pretty much that. And of course, she's definitely boosting your damage. I think with her, she can work with pretty much any team because, again, her dynamic is pretty much damage dealing and damage reduction. It's not set like Fiona that works well with people that do displacement, and of course Miranda works with energy / hunter hero. She's more of all around support, which is great. And obviously once you get her to EX30, she's gonna give you that. She'll give you energy every 10 seconds, which is pretty cool. That's a unique feature to her, and that way you can get your ultimates out faster. I wanted to test how she would work on the assassin team without Fiona, and as you can see, the damage is ramping up. They're running through it as always. Assassins are broken. They've still been broken. I don't know if they're ever gonna fix them, but assassins is just ridiculous. You can see the things that they do if you watch videos on YouTube, but I'm going to continue to work on my assassins, and I suggest you do the same thing. Back to the support. My overall impression of her, she's pretty good. You're going to want to pick her up because, again, there isn't too many good supports in the game. Yes, her healing isn't that great, but you can bypass that by adding another support that heals. So, for instance, Fiona and probably Miranda, and Masrani may come back. You never really know. So for me, overall, I'm very impressed in terms of her and her ability to keep people alive while also dishing out damage, while also reducing the main attacker on the other side of the field. That's amazing. So I love this new support. I want to make sure you get a copy of her. I am going to try to pick her up on my free-to-play account, and definitely she's probably going to be in the next episode for my free-to-play series. She's a great hero, great addition to all the teams, and I can't wait to see what she is like when she gets to EX30. The word for this video is support. So if you made it this far, comment down below support. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. Of course, show some love. Until the next one, peace.